You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
All right, I finally did it. We're on the remaster. So we did some rebuilding of characters and did some swaps. So as you guys were kind of going through your characters and whatnot, what were some of the changes you guys ended up having to make, moving from pre-remaster to remaster?
Mine was mostly just spells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is your camera on, Shane? I don't see your face.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Because we didn't have the camera thing up, so I didn't know if we were.
I don't think any of my stuff changed.
Since
and if it did, I don't know where and how.
I was kind of interesting. Like burning hands is now coming from your mouth instead of your hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Burning lips.
Just breathe fire.
Well, no, it's breathe fire.
Fireball is still a fireball.
Well, yeah, you can't trademark the concept of a ball of fire.
Right. I suppose not.
But you can. So are you saying? So are you saying if I set my hands on fire and I say help, help, I have burning hands, then Wizards of the Coast are gonna hit me with a copyright infringement suit?
No, they'll send the Pinkertons after you.
Help, help, I have burning hands.
Wouldn't be the first time they've sent the Pinkertons after someone.
That's garbage, man.
Why do I have sapping squeeze in my... I didn't put that in my actions. Why do I have that?
I don't know.
Requirements. The Shangri-La has a creature grabbed.
No, I do not think so. Accident. It must have been an accident.
I'm going to delete that.
Yeah, delete that. There you go.
I have reload too, but I added reload because...
So I was going to update Eli's sheet form because...
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's out, and then I realized that he has a feat that he should not have.
Oh, what's that?
His ghost touch feat is not from that subclass that he chose.
Oh.
The archetype that he chose. So I was gonna ask him if he wanted to go with the one that gave him the one that he already has, or if he wants to switch over to the one that gives him the ghost touch one.
Sure, like the ghost touch
would
one.
Be. It's a pretty good one. Forget what it was.
Ooh, weapon warrior.
It's too bad, like, he didn't go in depth with, like... Well, Sacred Armaments is what it is. Sacred Armaments gives ghost touch. I think.
Sacred Arm. Yeah, that one comes from Last Wall Sentry, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That's not an assassin thing. He's an assassin. Yeah. Yes. I think there's a lot of opportunity for great backstory for Namied. He's such an interesting built character.
Yes.
Yeah. It's too bad Eli's not interested. Oh well. Anyway, last time you guys fought a whole big monstrosity. Very nearly bit the dust, at least on Sherman's part there. So,
yes.
We're back.
That was a pretty close one. So yeah, you guys fought what's called a Shangri-La behemoth, which is a big mass of like flesh and bones and the largest undead aberration thing that perhaps exists, at least within this plane, as far as you know.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah. So you guys were kind of doing a ring around the rosy in the arena there for a while, but once he finally got close, it really started putting the hurt on you guys. It's pretty well drawn out fight, but I mean, with something like that, it kind of has to be. There's really no other way to do it. So just because if this things get close, it's pretty much over. Because they hit hard.
Yes. Well, I wasn't planning on sticking around when I got close to it. I was thinking like, oh, I'll just drop haste and then get the fuck out of here. And then that did not work out. Literally any part of that plan did not end up working out for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's rough. Hey, you know what?
That's
Your luck hasn't run out yet. So,
Yet.
Yet. I'll get you. I'll get him yet.
Not for the lack of trying.
All right.
Yeah. He had a rough go of it last session, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he probably not feeling too good right now.
Nope. Yeah, so at this point, you guys have just finished this fight. You have Sherman probably laying on the ground, just kind of spread eagle and coughing up blood. They were just kind of up in the stands here. This thing has just exploded and put negative energy kind of all over you. Just put a little extra hurt right before it breathed its last breaths here. So, anyway, what are you guys going to do next?
I do think I get rid of the enfeebled once the bleeding is gone, right?
Correct.
I would be like, gentlemen, I don't know about the rest of you, but I would very much appreciate it if we went back home.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
I think I did die for a moment there.
Yeah, you grow out of it. Was there any loot in this area? Did we see any loot?
No. Nothing from what you can see. It's just an arena from what you can see.
All right. Well, maybe we can come back and look later. Just find a bed in here. You guys want to sleep in here?
Oh, you can go straight to hell. I mean, we're close enough to it at the moment. Yeah, get up. Dust myself off.
I'm going to take 10 minutes to heal myself.
Limp
You
my
are
way
near
back
death.
to town.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm just going to take 10 minutes. Skills, medicine. I can fail these.
Oh, yes, you can.
So I just take what? 1d8 of damage?
I think so.
Okay.
Namied will help you out.
Oh, is my phone number on there? What happened? Oh.
With a 20. That gets him what? 2d8?
2d8 healing.
Or no, wait. 8
8 point.
healing. Apparently.
I am now badly injured. All right.
Yeah, I say we fucking limp our way out of here. I think nope. Let's go. I don't want to go that way. We should
I don't know where I'm going.
This way. There's a pissed off ghost over there somewhere. want to fucking deal with it right now. I imagine that
I could kill a ghost.
Soul and Sherman are basically like having to keep each other vertical at this point.
Yeah, you
They're
guys
just leaning on
took
top
some big hits.
on each other.
Oku got hit pretty good too.
Hey, look, we're blood brothers. Is that how that works?
Where are we?
Yeah, well,
Why are we doing this? Is somebody paying us for this?
Yes.
not nearly enough. God damn it. Ugh.
Yes.
How much are we getting paid for this?
I don't know.
40 gold, I think. Plus whatever
This is-
you get from
Maybe
inside.
Maybe we
is
should go
yours.
get half.
This is definitely not worth it. Who
You already got
else
some
wants
of
to?
it.
Did we get some of it?
Yeah.
I mean, they can come after me if they want.
Oh,
Soul wouldn't care too much.
You know
about
what?
the money.
You know what can't come after me? A whole ass building underground.
Well, sometimes this building shoots lights and then it does come after us.
Yeah, well, see that light reach me back in Alkenstar.
I mean, it's light. It goes pretty far. Soul would know that. He's a big dumb meathead. Poor guy.
You guys feel this bone chilling experience, I guess, as you do get close to the teleportation circle, knowing that you're again within the vicinity of Chafkim, the old
The
cranky
depressing
mummy.
mummy.
Yeah. Looks like you survived after all.
Well, I can't even look at you.
I can't fucking deal with you right now. Listen, I had a lot more blood at the beginning of the day today. I'm gonna go see to maybe getting some more, or
You know, once
Something
you're
along
out
those
of
lines?
blood completely, you don't really miss it nearly as much.
I can't fucking with you right now.
This fucking guy.
Listen,
This is how I feel about
gonna go.
Stefan.
We'll be back.
All right.
I appreciate your like I appreciate you being all upbeat and everything, but you gotta fucking knock it off for right now. Just for right now.
So long as you come back.
I guess we'll see.
Don't forget, I do have a spell to offer if you take care of Jeffaki.
Fuck, that's right. Christ. What was his name again?
Jeffaki!
Okay. Yeah. I teleport us back. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
All right, you guys go home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jaffucky. Jaffucky.
Oh, yeah.
Jaffucky.
All right, is there anything else you guys wanted to do once you guys are back? I don't know if I want to take us out of the scene. No, just till I hear like what you guys' plans are.
I'm going to rest. I'm fucking done for the day.
Yeah.
Yes. Sherman would be absolutely fucking done with it for the day.
Sure. Because I just spent a lot of time just like patching wounds, drinking some
Yeah.
beers, and
Yeah, I think he would absolutely get faded after a day like that.
Yeah.
What do you say, gentlemen? We go lick our wounds and down, I don't know, bottle of the strongest, cheapest booze they got.
I suppose.
At least that's what we're going for. Going with if I'm paying.
I got a little money.
Here's spending the night back at the fish camp, or are you staying in Otari?
I
think
not even worried about it right now. He just
think
wants
we're going-
a drink.
Does that one place with the dwarf lady? Does
Yeah.
she serve drinks there?
Oh yeah,
There we go.
she's a dwarf.
There's a place to drink and sleep. That's what I figured.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys probably get quite a bit of attention as you're just like limping back into this place, and what's her
I point
name?
at I point at one of the citizens and I
Brelda.
say, "You should see the other guy."
Yeah, Brelda's just kind of giving you guys some attention, and you guys kind of get like a crowd like gathering around you guys, wanting to kind of hear like what the hell happened. Just wanted to hear like all about the action, you know, and whatnot. So, do you guys kind of want to try and entertain a little bit, or just like fucking go away? Not now.
Yeah, like I said, I do think that personally, I think Sherman is definitely not. Like I said, he's fucking done with the day. He's done with everything for the day.
Mhm.
Like
I think
he
think
was
Soul would
very
try
close
to
to
put
death,
on-
and I think that's a new experience for him.
Fair enough. I think Soul's gonna try to put on a good face for the people. You know, he doesn't want people to be worried and stuff.
Right.
You know, So I'll try to look confident.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think Sherman's ever been quite that close to death before.
Yeah,
You start to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sherman, I think, is one of those people who has always either been able to talk his way out of most situations
Mhm.
or run away from most situations or those sorts of things. But yeah, I think this is like something that's a little bit new to him.
Yeah, for sure.
He's feeling honestly a little bit shook at the moment.
All right. Well, yeah, you guys get a good night's rest. You can go ahead.
So
and
yeah, Sherman
bump
gets
yourselves up to
absolutely
full.
plastered. And
Okay.
then he's actually going to like.
I'll make
I
sure he
think
gets
once
to
he's
his
like
room.
good and like sauced, he's going to leave. And he is actually going to walk his way down to the temple.
Oh, to the library area?
Yeah, specifically to the temple.
Interesting. Okay. Sure.
And he's just gonna fucking like stumble his way inside.
Making his
Alright.
way inside. Moving slow. Almost died.
And he's homebound. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm gonna tell people in the bar what happened.
Okay.
The big,
Now
the big
that-
fight. Yeah. How didn't you kill it?
Yes, like
You got the
just
killing blow.
barely.
Yep.
I think I like.
It was the explosion that
managed to-
dropped you, wasn't it?
No, I was dropped pre-explosion because the explosion put me at dying too.
Yeah, explosion happened immediately after. Mm-hmm.
So you, or no, the bleeding put
I
you down,
dropped
right?
it, immediately dropped from bleeding, and then
You dropped from
was caught
bleeding,
in
then the
exploding.
explosion.
Explosion, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I managed to like just barely do it, like with blood in my eyes, managed to hit this thing.
Well, that's what I tell people too. It's just like right before he passed out, you know, like he just, oh my God, you should have seen it. It was the craziest thing.
So yeah,
So people are probably be buying you drinks. That's why you're getting plastered anyways.
yes, yeah. Sherman spends the night in the temple. Probably like just fucking falls asleep on like the altar, like up here at the foot of the statue.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just like whiskey bottle in hand. Blah.
I ain't here.
Just straight at the altar there.
Yeah, like he just fucking flops down in the first place. He's like, that carpet looks comfy, and then like flops down.
Anybody seen Sherman?
See, I think he wakes up, realizes where he's at, and he's like, oh, fuck me, god damn it. Probably tries to sneak out really quickly. I don't know if I don't
Carmen
know
definitely
how
was not there.
she was
at that
not.
point. Carmen
Oh.
Rajani was not there. He had to
Oh
go
yeah.
back to jail and stay there for the night. Serve a sentence. You know, there are probably just a couple clerics there, just kind of tending the library and whatnot. And maybe there was probably maybe hear a couple services going in the background too, because you know there are like 3 different temples here at the Dawnfall Library. One is for Theron Ray, and another is for Gauze Ray, and the other is for I believe Erastil. And so a lot of times they'll have like maybe like their own like services, and then they'll also have like a cross faith service of some kind. So yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is not interested in staying around for that. He is going. Sherman is going to try and sneak his way out of there before anyone can see him. I'm not even going to roll a stealth roll because I'm guessing he is way too fucking hungover to actually decently stealth his way out of there.
Sure.
So yeah, he just takes off, heads back to the tavern. He's just like, no, it's fine. I was, we all pray differently. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You went off to pee and we didn't see you for like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. He heads back. He's like,
Sure.
I need water and for someone to load my gun so I can blow my brains out of the back of my head. Oh,
Sure.
never
Is there
again.
a hungover status he can take?
Hungover?
Probably sickened.
Sickened. Yeah, that'd be more sickened. But it'll probably be gone by morning.
Yeah. So yeah, I meet up with everybody else.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So after that, you guys wake up the next morning and you get a nice big breakfast. Typical bacon and eggs, high protein meal.
Eggs are offensive, dude.
Are there birds that eat eggs? I don't
Yeah.
know. I say
Yeah,
Mother
tons
Nature's
of
not
birds.
so picky.
Yeah, there's tons of birds that eat
Other birds' eggs and some of their own species' eggs. So
Yeah.
I think chickens eat their own eggs sometimes.
So, yeah, what are you guys gonna do first in the morning?
I'm gonna give Sherman a big old pat on the back.
He's gonna look at you and be like, "Oh,
You look like $1 million.
I'm going to kill you, and then myself. And
You wish you
then,
could.
As a ghost, I'm gonna go beat that bitch up in the fucking light tower. Fuck.
That's the spirit.
Oh, Christ. I can't believe how hungover I am right now.
Guess you guys slept in kind of late.
Did I drink alcohol last night, or was I breathing it?
I think there was a point where there was a whole barrel upside down on your face, so I don't know.
Oh,
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
yeah. Something akin to it, I'm sure. All right. I need terrible food and a glass of water. So, yeah, I'd probably order something greasy from the kitchen.
Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, something to soak
you
up
go.
the booze.
There you go.
All right.
I would recommend a tea.
Are we going back down today or what?
Probably. I'm assuming we're all full health at this point. We would be. We would have taken the time
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
sure
should
we
be at
would
full
have.
health. Yeah.
while telling stories, healing myself.
All right. I'd say trying to think how to go about this here. Eventually, you see a familiar a figure come and enter the room. And he's a tall elf. Looks to be a bit on the older side. You've seen this guy before. He's the butler over at Osef Menhim's mansion. And so he comes up to you guys like, good morning. The master would like to invite you over to his mansion today, just for a progress report, I guess. When would you be willing to make yourself available for such a thing?
Yeah, I'm too busy eating at this point. One of you guys is gonna have to fucking take the helm on this one.
I mean, we could go right now. I mean, when we're done eating here.
I was gonna say Sherman would shoot you a look from across the table.
After we're done eating,
He insists.
of course. So I don't know. Like, what time is it right now?
It is now about 9:30 a.m., so perhaps I'll expect you around perhaps 10. Does that sound reasonable?
How about we do it at noon and you guys serve us lunch?
Oh my god. I'm no longer going to kill you.
Roll diplomacy.
Okay. You know how I always roll on these
Persuasion,
things.
This is not a very diplomatic party. You guys kind of tend to
21.
do terribly at these. Oh, yes, well, perhaps a light lunch would be in order. I will head back immediately and prepare. Good day to you, gentlemen, and I'll see you soon.
Bye. Well, look at that. A light lunch. We'll have to bring our own meat.
Yeah, I would go about preparing for the day, preparing spells and doing all that stuff.
Okay.
Begrudgingly.
I got to take another cantrip because light and dancing lights got folded into the same spell.
They did. Yep. They did indeed.
So I got to take
right.
needle darts.
Oh, nice.
That is
So-
pretty cool.
So now you can do the same thing. So now you don't need your gun. You can just shoot projectiles from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I can also shoot the projectiles from my gun as well. And
You
it
know,
would
like
be
how a
easier for
gun
me to hit
usually
them with my
works.
gun. Well, yeah, but like I could shoot them with a bullet, and then the bullet will also shoot projectiles.
So it's like a shotgun.
Kinda.
That's pretty neat.
Interesting. So it's
I
like two
thought
shot.
so too.
Interesting. Okay. In the Navy.
Blah 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 blah.
Is this? Are we at the place?
This is the place. You are now at the manor. I don't know if I've taken you guys to this map before. Maybe it's a little new for you. Let me find some good tunes here.
We each got a chicken leg in hand.
Long token.
Wrong token. Okay, I suppose you're at work, huh? I need me to fix your stuff. I don't
Yeah,
think you even
sorry.
did your rest required. Rest for the night. There you go.
Rest.
68 health. There we go. All right.
I think I would look at Soul and be like, how badly do you not want to become a dog? Like, I mean, it could be
It's-
cool.
It's like a top priority of mine. It's like the number one thing. I'm the bird guy,
Fine,
not the dog guy.
I guess.
A dog samurai? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it'd make more sense if you turned into some kind of rabbit.
Damn it.
Is there a dog samurai that I don't know about?
There is a dog samurai in One Piece.
Is there?
His name is Duke Dogstorm.
I was
I
thinking
think
of
his Japanese name is cooler, but
Duke Dogstorm.
what's his Japanese name?
I think his Japanese name is something else, and it just sounds way better. Duke Dogstorm.
I was thinking of a
it's like
rabbit
one of the
samurai by the name of
Inurashi.
Usagi
Inuyasha?
Yojimbo.
Inurashi? I don't know how to say that. Inurashi. Anyways, he's a dog samurai.
Inuarashi.
Inurashi. Duke Dogstorm.
Inuarashi. Duke Inuarashi. Duke Dogstorm. Kind of like Duke Dogstorm.
Duke Dogstorm sounds like a
It's
Freaking
dumb.
Metal
and
Gear Solid name.
A little bit, yes.
And it kind of works for his character, to be honest. Oh, look at this guy just chilling about.
All right, welcome. So he invites you in. You guys kind of have a bit of a light lunch. Mayor's not there. He's busy working on a few things. Once you guys have had a chance to eat, he invites you guys into his office, which is actually just by the front door here.
Oh, is this where we ate?
You ate probably down more so in this area down here.
Well, why don't we take a look, see what we saw?
Yes. You just
Sure.
wanna...
Can explore the home
I
a little
see.
bit here.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to make sure that if my character would remember something about the house.
Right.
Let's say you didn't see Doriana at the lunch either.
Probably not.
Yeah, she's gonna be off doing her
Hey,
own
I'm
thing.
glad I got lunch though.
I am also glad I got lunch.
Yeah, but yeah. So after kind of eating your guys' fill, hold on here. I still didn't get our.
That's why I always
Guitar
schedule things
music.
around noon.
Yeah,
And
there
then
you
sometimes
go.
they're having lunch. And they're like, "Oh, you want some?" I'm there for it. Welcome,
shit,
welcome.
That's
I
the suicide.
am Mayor Humdinger.
I was trying to click on my
Oh
token.
no!
That's only something Justin would get.
Wait, what?
Paw Patrol. It's Paw Patrol.
Oh,
I was like, oh no, Mayor Humdinger.
Uh,
that is only something Justin would get.
Medieval Banquet. No, I don't know what good music for this would be. Whatever.
First time my son ever said his name, I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? Where did you get that name from? And I was like, oh, it must be from something.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I give up. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll do the Wuxia Tea House. That's a good one. Good for a lot of things. And so yeah, he invites you guys in. Oh, by the way, you're no longer wounded 1. Take that one off.
No, put it back on. I attack him. No, kidding.
He invites you guys in and says, so, I was under the understanding that the anchor had been taken care of.
Yeah.
Why in God's name did Belcora
This week
suddenly
is all
appear
just-
in our town square?
All right. Listen,
I think that's a
I
different
get
thing.
that you're freaked out, but you're gonna need to take it down like a couple notches at least.
He's light sensitive right now.
That thing, that woman came so close to taking my daughter away from me.
But she did.
I beat her with a sheet. I think you're all right.
Just how soon are you to be able to clean that place out? It's getting to be too dangerous at this point.
Well, considering I almost died yesterday, I think we're gonna have to adjust our schedule a bit.
By how much?
We didn't have a schedule to begin with. You're getting like really lippy towards the only people who are actually helping you out with the problem.
Listen, I'm sorry. It's just since that night, my daughter's taken a bit of a turn for the worst.
Yeah, how so?
She just shuts herself in a room and come out. Won't talk to anybody and just sits there and holds her toys and
Maybe you need to give her a little time. I mean, she did go through a pretty traumatic experience.
I forget what exactly happened with his daughter that night. Did she get like possessed?
she was in the performance and then Belcora appeared like on stage. She got kind of blown right off the stage by the energy. It was, for the most part unharmed, but
Were other people blown off by the energy too, though?
oh yeah, yep, there are others there too. Yep. So
Are they having? Maybe we should go see if they have problems.
Yeah, well, she was having problems beforehand.
Okay.
What kind of problems
so-
was she having?
Night terrors.
That's right.
Yeah, lots of night terrors. There's some kind of weird, like, occultic thing going on. That's kind of because Namied, if you remember, rolled a nat 20 on his occultism check. There's some strange energies affecting her, and but he didn't have quite enough.
She drawing lots of
evidence
circles
to
on
go
a
by,
piece of
so-
paper. Is it
No.
like that kind of thing? No, I'm just
No.
like asking you, Justin.
Oh no, she's not.
Okay.
So what? You don't have any like relatives that live somewhere else that you can send her to while we take care of this whole business?
Well, that's the thing.
Like,
If I
not
send her
that
away,
I-
how am I going to make sure she's okay?
I'm just saying, proximity to the evil tower does not seem to be agreeing with her.
That may be true, but how do I know that that's what's causing it, though? What if she gets worse when she's far away from her family?
Yeah. I don't know.
Besides, I don't have any relatives nearby. The nearest one is...
Yeah, well, you
I
also
do have a
live in a
niece
port
in
town.
Absalom, but, she's quite young. She's busy, and...
Yeah, I get it. So, I don't know. Have you had the clergy come in and take a look at us, see if they can't help a little bit? You know, they got all them healing magics and
the
whatnot.
few times you've been in here, we've had clergy. I've brought them in time
Well, I
and
mean,
time again.
since the incident.
Yes. I've brought in the head priestess over at the Dawnflower Library, and yeah, she's just completely perplexed. I don't think that she has the solution.
Oh, you had somebody talk to her? Like, just sit down and talk?
She doesn't really seem to want to talk to anyone. I was wondering if you'd be willing to. She seemed to really connect with your group last time you were here. You seem to know quite a bit about... You seem to have more ideas of what could have been wrong with her. I'm sorry, I was no snippy with you. Just got a lot to deal with. You see, he's just got like really dark circles under his eyes. Like, he almost looks as in rough shape mentally as you guys are.
Yeah, well, yesterday at least half of our party ended up with more blood outside of them than they did inside. So, shit's tough all around. You get me?
It's all back now.
Oh,
it is all back now, thankfully.
Well, thank you for...
Well, what do you say, gentlemen? You two over there, the bud, try not to scare the little girl if you can. All right, let's go see if we can't talk some sense into her.
All right, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this
lady here.
I have seen you squawk at people while we were talking to them before, so maybe don't pull that trick while we're talking to the frightened little girl.
Hey, my squawk turns my critical failure into a regular failure.
I know, I'm just saying, it's probably one of those things that I've watched you do before.
Start pecking at a wall. It's a bird here. What?
I'm just gonna say she's over here.
All right.
The person, you say something dumb, the person's like, what? And they kind of close their eyes, and when they open their eyes again, I'm just a regular blackbird just chirping on the ground. And they're like, oh, what? Was I having a conversation? What was happening?
In here?
Squawk works.
Oh. Why does he have a cobweb?
That's such a dumb feat.
It's a big house. He doesn't need that much space, so he ignores some of it. Yeah, so you guys go in there, and she's just sitting there with like a little stuffed animal.
How does this work? Well, that's a tiny room.
It's actually a stuff. She seems to have replaced the one that was there last time. I think it was like a dog or something. I don't remember, but she's got a little stuffed fox.
I recognize this rug as being the same one in the what do you call it? The temple, and I almost throw up.
Same rug. There's not a lot of rug makers in Otari,
yes.
so everyone kind of has the same rug.
I imagine Oku would go over and start playing with her.
Yeah.
There's just one guy. He's got the rug market.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that's what Oku did last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be like, I'd just say like, "Howdy, darling. You remember us, right?"
Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember you. Why are you
Also,
in my house?
oh, we was just talking to your dad. He's got business going on and whatnot. Thought we'd check up on you, see how you were feeling since the performance. You know, we were there when it happened and saw you got a little bit of a spook, so figured wouldn't hurt to see how you were holding up.
It's nice of you. What happened to you?
Kid, I'm still coming to terms with that myself, so if at all possible, I would prefer not to discuss it. Suffice it to say, it was violent and involved, creepy crawly things underneath that big lighthouse up there. But we beat it in the end. Same way we sent Belcora packing when she came to town.
Yeah, I think she probably would have really hurt me if I, had you not, stopped her. So, thank you.
Yeah, well, that's what your dad has us here for. So, how have you been feeling since the performance?
So her face looks kind of droopy, and she's got some dark circles under her eyes. I can tell she hasn't been really sleeping very much. Like usually she was kind of cheerful beforehand, but now she's just very like sullen looking, and yeah.
Not great,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, no. I can't sleep at night. Keep having really bad dreams.
Yeah, I know the cure for that. Unfortunately, I don't think you're old enough for it.
Have you guys detected magic in here?
I can do it real quick. I will detect magic. Do I detect any magic?
Let me see if there's anything
For Titan third.
magical here.
I think Sol would just be showing her the different things he has and what they do. Kids like
Showing
that.
her different shiny things because he's a crow.
Well, like my bracelet's a dashing. They're like a
like
magical
I said, shiny
item.
things.
Yeah.
Crows, ravens, they're all obsessed with shiny things.
A cool sword and how cool it looks. And everybody's like, oh, maybe not with the kid. And I was like, yeah, but it's cool though.
All right, let's see here.
I should get my beak dipped in silver so I can
Just get a grill.
Could I do that? Could you do something like that?
Yeah, you probably get a.
Could I have
like
something
a
fashioned
beak
in
tip?
silver to so if I do a beak attack, I can do it as a silver attack?
Silver beak.
Yeah, you do sense a bit of a magical presence in the room.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What kind of magical presence?
I think the spell only tells you is magic present or not.
Oh, that is true. I would need.
If it's heightened, I think you can.
I don't have read aura prepared for today.
You send a pulse that registers.
So she has she kind of has a little one of her toys here. She kind of set her fox aside and grabs a stuffed griffin And she's kind of like playing around with Oku as you guys are kind of discussing like this whole thing. Like,
can I? Well,
magic.
I do believe you can tell what item it's coming from, right? Where is it? Where is it originating from?
So it is kind of coming from Doriana's where she is. You do kind of see a slight like glow, actually from the toy that she's holding.
Yeah, I would ask. Hey, darling, do you mind if I take a look at that toy here real quick?
Okay. She'll hand it to you.
When I detect magic, does it seem like it's coming from this thing?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You taking it from her?
Yeah, I'm taking it and I'm just looking at it and I'm like,
Sure.
that looks like
Imagine
a really
like
cool toy.
your fingers touch kind of briefly, and she's like, she kind of like jerks back a bit from you as
Like-
you guys come into closer contact.
I'm like, listen, I hang out with. We've got a fox, a bird, and what looks like half a demon in our gang here. I do believe I am the least likely to bite you out of the three of us. You ain't gotta be scared of me.
No, it was I saw.
What'd you see?
Your friend, the halfling friend on the blue creature. That must have been just have made you so sad.
Well, thank you for saying so, darling. I'm gonna go speak with your father real quick. I'll be right back if you don't mind. I head out
okay.
with the toy. Sherman, yeah, is getting out of the room.
Okay.
I think he would go up to what's his name? I can't believe I forgot already. I do
Osif?
know his name.
Or
Osif.
Namied?
Yeah, I would hand him the toy and be like, I don't know what's going on with this toy. It's got some sort of magic on it, but yeah, you'll probably want to lock this thing away for right now. If not, just burn the damn thing. Be done with it.
The magic seems to be coming from inside of it. It's not like the whole toy itself, but like inside of the toy.
If there's something in it,
Yeah.
It's from inside. I
have
asked
a
him
knife.
if he has does he have a letter opener or something on his desk?
He just kind of motions to his desk. Like, it's kinda sitting out in the open.
I think before I do this, I ask, you got a seamstress in the house, right?
Oh. I can always get her another toy. It's not a big deal.
Oh, boy. Being a rich kid's got to be nice. Yeah, I cut it open.
So you cut it open, and you find a very hard object as you reach in. You take it out. It looks to be an absolutely flawless ruby.
Well, like I said, this thing is magic, so I think we're going to have to keep this for further research.
Jesus.
Now, how Sam Hill did that thing get in there?
Flawless ruby. Is this something that we ran into before? Is this something that we pulled out of the...
Oh,
This
use
is new.
Use detect magic on it again, but remember it's heightened third. So you should see there's a little bit more to it.
Yeah. Okay, so I use detect magic. I learn the rank or level of the most powerful magical effect the spell detects.
Most powerful magic. Oh man, I don't know if there's any. I mean, it's significantly strong magic, I guess. I don't have a number to give you. I don't.
Okay.
The text.
It's
doesn't
not
give
like
me it.
you don't have like a spell level or anything.
No.
It might
Okay.
just be magical, like period. But
Hmm.
Well, yeah. Until I can do a little bit more research, I won't be able to tell you exactly what's going on with this. I think, yeah, Namied doesn't seem like he's interested in coming with us, so I would put the ruby in his pocket and be like, hey, don't eat this.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's a fucking rock.
You never can tell. Yeah, I would head back down.
Okay.
What were you guys talking about while I was gone?
How cool I am with a sword, and how I like to swing my sword.
Can swing his sword, swing his
I
demon
do
sword.
think that would be some stuff that Oku would talk about. He'd be like, yeah, so gotten a lot of swords since I've been here.
I mean,
I'm like really into swords, man. I'm a master.
I'm sorry, darling. Me and your daddy were talking about your toy, and I do think it had a little bit of an accident. So, I apologize, but I promise we'll. Got a little bit of a tear in it. I would ask your dad to repair it because it seems like that one was pretty important to you.
Yeah. I've had
Don't
it
let
a
him get
long
away.
time.
Don't let him get away with just buying you a new one.
Oh, I won't. He always says that.
Yeah, toys are
You can-
important, right? I'm sure you've had all kinds of experiences with that griffin.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't know if you know where your dad keeps the whiskey or the wine or what you have on here, but boy howdy, I would say down in a glass of that before bed may do you wonders. It's gonna be real gross. It's gonna taste icky, but
You're telling-
medicine often does.
You're telling a child to take a shot of whiskey?
I don't think my dad would like that very much.
Well, I didn't think so, but I do believe it would help you sleep through the night. And
I'm gonna punch him in the shoulder.
boy, howdy, does it look like you could use it. Listen,
Oh,
one
okay.
glass isn't going to be the worst thing in the world. Hell, we should tell a dad that on the way out.
Okay.
Terrible.
But can you tell me what kind of nightmares are you having, sweetie?
I just see terrible monsters. They always come to get me.
Can you describe any of the monsters?
Zombies. Sometimes animals, but their parts are all wrong. They have really big teeth and
Abominations.
you can call them that if you want.
Well, listen, that
But
sounds
someone
like
always
all the
comes to
kinds of...
save me at the end.
Who is it that comes save you?
Call him the Motley Man.
The Motley Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got tattered clothes and he protects me from the monsters.
What's he look like? Can you describe like his face or anything else?
Look up a picture of him quick. I forgot. Probably should put Pathfinder in that.
I wonder if there's any...
Helps if I'm
Could
in the
you
right memory.
draw him?
Yeah, well, he's got a blue funny hat.
Ooh.
He's got yellow pants. Oh, he's got like a big white beard.
So
You can't
make
really
an
see his
occultism
face.
check. Does this sound like a prophetic dream or something like that? Or like these dreams might have a deeper meaning to them?
There's probably some kind of significance to that.
Okay.
This dream, and seems like
And then
it's something worth investigating as well.
Shit. Well, I was gonna try and see if maybe that guy sounded like I might recognize him with his yellow pants and blue hat, but I do not think the Nat 1 is going to help.
No, it doesn't sound like anything like very familiar to you at all.
Could Namied roll a society check? Soul got a 20.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty vague. I mean, beard, you think
Yeah.
maybe dwarf of some kind. But you like, is he a dwarf or something? I imagine you ask, is he a dwarf? It's like, no, I know what a dwarf looks like. He's not a dwarf. He's just like a man.
Like real tall?
Like a
real
huge
short?
man.
He's taller than Mr. Soul.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
How
What's up?
tall is you, Mr. Garrett?
Well, I don't have a beard. So it definitely can't be me. Plus, I'd never be caught dead in yellow pants. Are you kidding me? Frankly,
Yeah, I think you look like
upset
a
that
clown.
you would even suggest it.
Oh, you should try yellow. It's a beautiful color.
I look at her like fake sternly.
So I rolled 26 on Oku's perception check. So Oku, you got a really
Ooh.
close look at her.
I mean, you are like
And-
basically sitting in her lap at this
And
point.
you are sitting in her lap. Yeah, you would notice this, right? But there seems to be a bit of a discoloration on one of her hands.
Hmm.
So, could we have Namied take a look at it?
Hang on. I think at this
Wow.
point, Oku would use message
Mm-hmm.
and just say something like, "Little one, what's wrong with your hand?" And you could use my diplomacy check. Should be pretty good.
And that's charming as hell to a child.
Yeah, just nudges it a little bit with
That's like Disney
With
shit
your nose.
happening right there.
Yeah. She actually smiles a little bit. That just shows like a very brief moment of kind of excitement as you're like, he hears your voice inside her head. It's like, yeah, my hand is just a little bruise. It hurts, but not too bad. It's okay.
Damn, son. Where'd
Soul, you
find
take a look
that?
at her hand.
So,
So. Boom.
like, hold on. Namied comes in, he's like, hold on,
Oh
wait.
God.
Oh, damn. Keep the fox rolling.
Apparently, I roll fire only
Something catches,
for Oku.
Catches his eye. I'm gonna give him a small bonus on this because. Okay, I'm gonna give him a hero point. Roll here.
Oku
What
got a
skills he
27.
rolling?
Okay. All right. So Namied kind of is looking at the hand here a second, and then he takes out a piece of paper, and then he's kind of jotting down on it. He's drawing some characters. And you guys are kind of looking over his shoulder. You can't really. It doesn't really make sense. Like whatever he's writing, it seems to be not any type of characters in a language that you're familiar with at all. But he seems to be like he takes her hand. He like kind of traces different motions, like trying to follow the lines of the bruise, and then he writes them down. And then he's writing down these characters and then translating. Now he begins to like translating them into common. And you see him write this.
LOL. Levi.
Lenny.
Language.
Lang.
Lang.
Oh God.
This is this is written in Aklo.
Aklo.
So yes, he writes Lang, and then he says, "Good, you opened this message."
Lang. Who's Lang?
Kai Lang. It's from Mass Effect.
I never played Mass Effect.
Who is? Do you know anyone named Lang? Do you know what that means, Dolan?
No.
So is this like written on her hand?
Yeah, it's like it's the bruising is like she has like actual bruises, but they like vaguely resemble certain characters in Aklo, and then when translated into common, like the Taldanese language, it reads as Leng, Lang.
Huh. Aklo. Aklo is an evil language, right?
Typically, yeah, you encounter it a lot in the Abomination Vaults in Gauntlet.
Well, this is somewhat disconcerting.
A lot of the books you've encountered are all written in Aklo, especially like Belcora's journal.
I think I would ask her.
Is there the name Lang in Belcora's journal? No.
No.
I think I would ask.
Namied's like, I
if
haven't
sh-
seen Lang in there at all.
Had you
Okay.
seen that lady before? That night at the performance. Has she ever come to you in your dreams at all?
No. I think I saw a
No.
picture of her once. But maybe that was someone else. I don't know. She was really scary.
I do not doubt that. Well, just remember, you don't got to be scared while we're around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I love swords.
Cause I look at Oku and I wink, and I'm like, cause we'll get them like this, and then I shoot finger guns and use prestidigitation to just shoot like light at Oku. Does Oku play dead?
Oku will ham it up.
I
Way ham it up.
think Doriana's quite like startled by all this. She doesn't seem quite to be I don't know. She's just not herself. She says, "Yeah, that was." After a moment, she's like, "Yeah, that was funny."
Yeah, well, not my A material. All right. Well, I can see that you're tired and not wanting company. I'm honestly right there with you. So I'm not gonna force it any longer than we need to. But I'm glad you're doing well, darling. I hope you get some better sleep. I hope the nightmares aren't too terrible for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. Sorry about your friend.
And in the future, I would.
Oku is gonna ask again in message form, while like headbutting her knee or something. Ask her more about this man and where she met him.
Just in my dreams. He always comes to
Just
save
in her
me.
dreams.
Yeah, he always comes at the end. He protects me.
What was his name again?
Leng.
She didn't know his name.
Or the
but
Motley
he wore-
Man. The Motley Man.
The Motley Man.
That's what she called him.
Montley man.
Motley. Like Motley Crue. Because this is Motley Man.
Motley.
There we go.
The Motley man. Doesn't Motley mean?
Leng, the Motley man.
Sherman, take this Auburn poke around his
What is
eyes.
all this? Is this something I'm just gonna run into? What's up?
Desmond.
Yeah, I think Namied would say, oh, looks like we got some research to do here. So these names sound familiar here, but I don't know. Just can't quite remember. I rolled real shitty on my recall knowledge checks. I rolled a 3 and a 2. It's just not my day.
Great. Yeah, I think I would tell the mayor on the way out, like, if she's having that much trouble sleeping, you gotta give her something for it. Whether that be, like I suggested, a glass of whiskey before bed, or I heard poppies can
Are you
work
out of your
wonders.
goddamn mind?
I heard poppies can work wonders.
Oh, being moved.
No, I won't be giving her whiskey. We'll look into some herbal remedies.
Right in the arm. Right in that spot, Shane.
Listen, she's what, like 8, 10?
13.
I'd had 13. Oh, I definitely had whiskey by that point.
I'm sure
But
you did.
humans. We're talking about humans.
I am a human, you dumb
Oh.
bud.
Yeah, I think Oku and Soul.
It's your
will be
half
like,
orc.
Oh, right. Only Oku wouldn't say anything. It would just be like body language.
Oh yeah, he is a human. Shit.
What's the mayor's name again?
Osef
Humdinger.
Nahims.
Osef.
I gotta refresh.
All right. You just gonna peace out? You're just to leave?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else for us to do here.
Well,
All
why
right.
don't we ask him if he knows the name Lang?
Yeah, I guess
Ling?
we could. Yeah.
Oh, no, I've never heard of Ling.
What
Well, I'll look
about
through
the
public
Motley
records.
man?
No, she's telling about the Motley Man, huh? Her imaginary friend that saves her all the time. She's kind of old for
Might
that.
be worth looking into. I mean, she seems to be dreaming about a lot of stuff that we've personally encountered in that vault. Might be worth looking into this stranger with the blue hat, the yellow
Oku is
pants, and the
gonna
big
Wait,
beard.
she's seen some things you've done? How's that possible?
No, not the things that we've done, but she says that she's been dreaming about zombies and all sorts of abominations and things that it sounds like we've encountered in the vaults.
Similar.
Specifically, she recalled your own experience and memory vividly of
Oh yeah, yeah,
happened in
and
there,
she
too.
had some things to say about some personal matters that I had not revealed to her, and yeah, just some things that I left behind back in Alkenstar.
That's it's quite vague. But that's
Yeah,
fine.
well, not a topic I like talking about. There was a friend of mine back there that unfortunately I had to bury. And boy, howdy, she seemed to enjoy bringing it up.
How would she even know about him?
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I'm just gonna have Namied make another check here, and you can also make a knowledge check about that kind of thing too.
I'll make an occultism check.
Sure, that works.
I imagine it was. Oh yeah, I imagine it was from when she seemed to wince back when I touched her, and afterwards she started talking about it. So maybe she's got the gift or something.
Yeah, maybe you think she does have kind of some developing powers of some sort. Not quite sure, like, what it may be, whether it be arcane, occultic, or even psychic, or anything like that.
The Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
She's
she
gonna
seems
get
to be
matter
developing
control.
some
I was
sort of skill.
gonna Message Sherman and ask him to ask the mayor if there's more details he can provide about this motley man.
He seems to think that it's a. Has she told you anything else about the Motley Man?
That
Any
he's his
small
hero,
details?
his best friend, her best friend.
Any details about what he looks like? Anything? Any items
Oh,
that he
yeah,
carries?
I mean,
Did you ever draw a picture of him?
She's drawn a few pictures. And he searches around her desk. He's got a couple. He shows a kind of a crude looking drawing of, just kind of how she described it. He's got, like, the yellow pants, and he's got the kind of a beard and what looks to be like a very round shaped head adornment. In the color blue.
Do you mind if we take this with us?
It'd be my guess. I'm sure she'll draw more.
All right. Well, I think we've got plenty to work on at the moment. Hopefully, we can find something about what's going on. Anything, any excuse we can find not to go back down into that goddamn vault.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to her. It sounds like you found some more clues to kind of what's going on. So
Get that griffin fixed.
all right, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I was not wrong to put my faith in you. But one more thing before you go.
Stick my head back in. Yeah? What is it?
I'm sure you'll be interested to hear this. That little girl is the most important thing in my life. If you can get to the bottom of whatever it is going on with her, you will be very handsomely rewarded. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, gentlemen, sounds like we got work to do.
He smiles a bit and just kind of shakes his head as you guys waltz out with suddenly renewed vigor. Yeah. And I'm trying to clear out my thing. It's not doing it though. I think maybe I need a refresh or something. And right at the kind of the entrance area here, you guys do meet two individuals here, kind of just as you walk out the door. One looks to be a dark-skinned woman wearing a dress, and she's also walking next to a man with well, I'll show you once it loads. But gleaming armor and ridiculous grin on his face.
Is it Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist?
That does sound like what you're describing.
He is pretty ripped. Yes. Kind of like him. Yep.
It's
Let
Armstrong.
me show you the technique that's been passed down the Armstrong line for generations.
There we go. All right. Hopefully now I can actually load freaking tokens here. There we go.
Damn, it is. It's Armstrong, but young.
I'll show pictures of you guys to him here.
Armstrong didn't have hair. Well, I guess he
He
had
did not
like
have hair.
a little tough, like a tiny little thing of hair.
All right. There he is. And then the woman.
Oh,
That looks like an actual actress, and I don't know which one.
All of them.
But I guess it'd just be like,
Oh.
howdy, business with the mayor?
Oh, no. Not, well, sort of. I'm just coming in to visit. This is my home, kind of, sort of.
Oh, well, pardon me, lovely home, madam. Take my
Thank
hat
you.
off.
I'm gonna go flex with the other guy.
Pardon me.
Are you guys
Could you
comparing
possibly
your swords?
be one of the godlike game that my uncle has told me about?
Oh, I thought you were supposed to be in what is it, Aldore or
Absalom?
Absalom? There we go. I thought you were supposed to be in Absalom.
Yes, perhaps. But, well, now I'm here. So, this seems to be where all the action is. And so I'd like to kind of see a bit what's going on. This is a very historic moment for Otari, you know. Very pleased to meet you. Is it Mr. Garrett? Is that right?
Yeah, that's me.
Flex with me, brother.
Yeah, people always tend to be real keen on action until they actually see it. So, just make sure you mind yourself and don't put yourself into any danger you don't need to be in.
Yeah, as soon as you say that, he steps forward. So you're the ones that have been fighting the monstrosities inside of that lighthouse. Pleasure to meet you,
Of course.
Sir Edgar. And he grabs your
I
hand
grabbed
and
that
shakes
hand.
it all too vigorously. You want to do an athletics check to see how vigorous of a handshake he can give this guy?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
It seems to
I'll
be a
do an
challenge.
athletics. I'll do that. Let's do it. Yeah, let's
Fuck
do it.
yeah!
Oh my.
It's a pleasure to meet. Whoa! Quite a grip you have this. Wow. He kind of shakes his hand a little bit. I have just had the
Yeah.
pleasure of escorting the Lady Ophelia here to the her uncle's home here. Lone trek all the way from Absalom. What a grand day it is that I could meet such hardened heroes such as yourself. You know, if ever you needed a little extra muscle down there, you were ever short-handed, give Sir Edgar a call. I'd be happy to lend you all a hand.
We'd love to have you. The
I
power,
punch-
the muscle.
I punch Soul in the arm.
And I don't even feel it. Your hand hurts.
No, man. I got unarmed strikes.
Can your unarmed strike hit my AC though?
Probably.
So
Probably.
please tell me a tale of your bravery, of your mettle.
Yeah, I got to take the fox for a walk. I'll be somewhere that's not here. Madam,
I'm going to tell him everything. Things
It
I've
was
cut in half.
Madam, it was an absolutely charming experience meeting you.
Pleasure's all mine. Look forward to seeing you again, Mr. Garrett.
Yeah,
think there was
walk
one
off
time-
with Oku.
I think there was one time that I one-shotted 3 guys. So, like, yeah. Pretty big deal.
Free with one slice of the blade.
Well, no, I mean, it was 3 slices. It was, you know, one shot, one kill.
Amazing. Oh. Why? Oh, I yearn for battle and all that, just like what you've experienced. You know, I was so close to getting up to the front lines of the fight over the World Wound. Have you ever heard of the World Wound?
The world room?
The
World
World
Wound.
Wound.
Sherman
great-
yells from where he's walking with Oku, "Bullshit! I call bullshit."
I say! Have you ever been to the World Wound?
No, but I heard stories, and I know that anybody that looks as clean as you do ain't never been nowhere near the World Wound.
Well, I was very close. I almost was in the battalion, but last minute they did require me to go to some other assignment. They're quite adamant that I should not be going with them up there, unfortunately. That there were other responsibilities that were of great importance, and
Color me absolutely shocked.
dare I say,
Oh, come on,
that-
Sherman. I like this guy. We should take him with us.
Here's the thing: I don't, as a person, as a player, I don't hate him. Sherman finds this guy absolutely insufferable, mostly because he can tell this dude is an absolute charlatan, and I don't think he likes the way that. I mean, Sherman is also absolutely a charlatan, and yeah, he's not liking the competition or the fucking mirror this guy is holding up to him.
I'm just happy to have someone to flex with. I can't see past the muscles, so.
Still has a man crush.
Not a man crush. It's just a bro to hang out with, you know?
Yeah, sure.
We just. Oh!
Yeah. He's
I'm
like,
with a bunch of weaklings. I don't get anybody to flex with. Nox has Mori. Soul has no one.
yeah.
Well, if you ever need a sparring partner, Sir Soul, I would be happy to oblige.
Be fun.
But it's been a long journey, and all the way from Absalom, we did take a few wrong turns here and there, but, you know, far more the adventure that way. Isn't that right, Lady Ophelia? Like, yes, your sense of direction is really quite something. you know, it is a straight road from Absalom to Ophelia. There's no need to turn next time. Like I've been telling you.
What's this guy's name again?
Sir Edgar. Sir
Sir
Edgar.
Edgar.
Sir Edgar. Full name is Sir Edgar von Buttchin III.
On Buttchin.
Buttchin.
Yes, von Buttchin III.
Von Buttchin. Is this some Crimson Chin shit?
He does have a very pronounced chin.
I love this guy.
Um,
And you get on your nerves so much, and I think that that makes me even more happy.
yeah. I'm like, we've got.
Can we keep
research
him?
to do.
All right, farewell, good sirs. Mr. Soul, Mr. Garrett. And then he just turns and walks away.
I wanted to keep him.
And waltzes into the Menhi's Manor, along with Ophelia. So, yeah. Where are you guys headed at this point?
I think there's a few different people I'd like to check in with as far as the whole Lang thing goes. See if they've heard of it.
Lang.
One would be the magic shop lady.
Oh, Rin.
Rin. Yeah, she seems to know a lot about like
Take me to the magic
foresight
shop.
and like
Mystical shit.
and yeah, that's sort of like, so if it is like a prophetic dream or something along those lines, she seems like the person to talk to. Second would be going to the library and asking if maybe it has some sort of religious meaning.
Right.
And then
Lang.
The Motley
last
Man thing too.
would
We got to
be-
look that up.
Yeah,
'Cause,
you
yeah,
get the
she was
feeling that
able-
The Motley
this-
Man was something she may have come up with.
Yeah, this Rin was able to like read the stars and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, she read the stars for Soul.
Yeah.
That was your first
I'm gonna
meeting
die.
with her. Yeah,
I think I just
and
died.
she prophesied of his death and refrained to tell him about it until much later.
She's like, yeah, you're gonna die, and you can't do anything about it.
And I'm like, damn.
That's great.
I forget what it is she said was gonna happen to you.
Just that that's where his tale ends. That's what the stars told him. That's not keen on details, really. It's just
Yeah,
path of one's life.
kind of cool with it.
So yeah, you enter Ren's tent, I'm sure, and she's, whoops, quite happy to see you. She's like, "Oh, welcome," and she seems to be looking much better since a couple days ago, when you had first brought her back here, to the
Yeah, 'cause
to
she
her
was
tent
like-
she was the anchor.
Yeah.
She just seemed to have some like a bit of like scarring on her hands and a little bit on her face as well, just from the whole experience. But yeah, it seems to be healing quite well. Oh, well, Sherman, Namied, Oku, and so it's great to have you. What can I do for you? Come in. I just put a pot of tea on. And so as she hastens you guys in and brings out the cups for you all, and usually you all come visit me with something you need. Is there anything that I could do for you?
Yeah, well, we are a little bit busy to be making social calls as of late. But we came across a piece of information we were hoping you might have insight into. We found this word written in Aklo upon a little girl's hand, and we wanted to know if it meant anything to you.
All right. Well, let me see. I'm curious. Does she speak Aklo? I don't know what languages she speaks. She does, in fact, speak Aklo. Let me go ahead and roll a check for her. Let's see here. This one, I'm going to give her a bit of a bonus too, because she is indeed a specialist.
Ooh!
Okay.
At all.
Specialist.
Was quite good, I would say.
So
This
yeah,
lady's
you
quite
show her
good?
Leng, the word Leng. And she takes one look at it and then looks back up at you like, where did you find this?
Like I said, it was bruised on a little girl's hand.
Oh dear. Oh,
So not good, I'm guessing.
absolutely not. How familiar are you with the various planes of existence?
That would be under the new skills. Would that be under Arcana?
Yeah, sure.
Be like, I think I would say I'd be, dabbled here and there.
Yeah, Namied probably say something too about like, oh yeah, there's lots of different
Come
places.
across some things in research and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, you got heaven, nirvana, hell, abyss,
Elemental planes.
elemental planes. Yeah. There's another one that you may
The
not
outer chaos, all
be,
that.
Yeah, there's another one that you may not be aware
Boeing
of.
747.
Have you ever heard of the Dreamlands?
No, that's not one I'm familiar with.
It's a very strange plane. Many different things and beings exist there that can only be conjured up within the imagination. Many people will dream, and sometimes their dreams will take place in the Dreamlands. But there is a place that is quite difficult to get to, even within the Dreamlands. And that is where beings known as the denizens of Leng dwell.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and venture a guess that they're not exactly benevolent, because the little girl we pulled this off of was complaining of nightmares.
They are quite manipulative. Very much dangerous. If there's a denizen of Leng currently infecting her dreams, then she's been marked.
If I cut off her hand,
Oh, if only were that easy. No, I don't think that would do it. No, I'm sure that this denizen of Leng has quite some purpose for very ill intentions towards her, and yeah, this is very concerning.
Is there any way to sever the connection?
If you find him and kill him, that would be one.
Great. Yeah, that seems to be the answer we come up with a lot these days.
if I sliced it fast enough,
I mean, how do you?
I bet I
stop
could
someone
sever
from
the
dreaming?
link.
I was hoping you might have something. I don't know. I suggested whiskey, but apparently I was out of line for doing so. Seems to work for me.
Yes, well,
You wanted to get
I'm
the
sure that
child
did not
blackout
exactly put
drunk
you in,
so they didn't dream.
good graces with Osif. I would certainly
Who?
know about that. The mayor.
We didn't say it was the mayor's girl. Might you have something to do with this? No, I'm fucking with you.
Shit. No, I didn't realize. I thought you said the mayor's girl.
No, we just said it was a little girl.
Okay, she would have
but
said that
yeah.
then. Yeah, she would be privy to that knowledge at all then. Yes. They do a lot of, they do enjoy like valuable objects and that kind of thing.
Speaking of which,
Um,
I show her the ruby.
You reach in and fish around inside Namied's bag looking for the ruby. Keep digging around. It's like, where the fuck is that thing? It's like she just sits there like waiting patiently. He's like, what's he doing? For the life of you cannot find that ruby in that bag.
What?
Well, shit. We had a
You have
ruby.
knowledge occultism.
Yeah, that seems like a good one to do at the moment.
Nice.
Fuck me. Well, watch me
Yeah.
roll a 19 for Oku.
Holy
Here, I got
fuck.
you. I got you on the occultism roll. Bada bing, bada boom.
You know what? Here.
Eat Sherman.
But Namied also knows some occultism, so fuck me. You know what? I'm going to use my hero point on this one.
Okay.
Fuck off!
Namied uses hero point, or did he?
In my head- In my head, I was like, what if I rolled a one? What if he rolls a one here?
Yeah,
Boom.
Nami had already used his hero point.
Does Oku have knowledge religions?
Oh, you know what? Let me make an Arcana check since this has to do with planar shit.
This would be an occultism.
Fuck me.
Strictly occultism.
Yeah, I literally have nothing.
Yeah. Well, seems like
Just like I ask her, I'm like, hey, there was a ruby. It's gone now. It was magic.
Mm.
That's all I got.
okay. Denizens of Lang do enjoy rubies, specifically ones with magical properties. Let me do some research on that. I do believe you. I do believe you that you had this thing in your
Hey,
possession.
that's not too bad.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find. Stop in again sometime.
All right.
There you go. All right. I'd say at this point, you guys, it's getting to be, I don't know, I think probably another hour or so had passed while you were. Make sure I- day.
We should probably go find out where that thing is.
Yeah. How long do you have left?
Like a week.
All right. Well, I guess the research is
Yeah,
going to have
1
to
week.
wait. Should we head back down, gentlemen? We got a lot of killing to do
Did we
between
long
now and
rest?
then.
You guys did.
Yeah,
long
we
rest.
did long rest.
About 3:30 in the afternoon at this point. As you guys head back to the lighthouse.
Update this. So I guess I would probably say, like, I don't know if you remember, but there was a ghost in there that did look like it needed killing.
You killing some ghosts? Are we doing it?
Hey, mommy man.
No, seems like you did actually come back, even after that
Yeah, against my better judgment.
thrashing that you took.
What if we ask this dude about Lang?
Yeah, that's fine. That's a good idea. Hey, old man, you know anything about Lang, City
Lang!
of Dreams? Okay.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Leg! Sounds
Whatever it
familiar. Thing. Nope! Not a damn thing.
All right.
Cool. Cool and good.
Good and cool.
I'm kidding. Yeah, Tennyson's of Ling.
Oh God damn. I love this guy. He's so spooky.
He's
Man,
I
very
don't know.
Star
What do you
Wars.
want to know about him? They live in the dream.
I don't. What can you tell us about? Are there any of them that are hanging out down here, or?
Oh, it wouldn't. All sorts of creepy shit down here. I mean, look at me. Anyway, yeah, it is possible. I don't know.
He goes,
You know where I've been the last 500 years, right?
Yeah, in that room.
Right in there. It's probably changed a bit since then. I don't know if there would be any here, but I don't know. Belcor worships Nimbaloth. All sorts of strange things in connection with the occultic practices dwell within these walls. I wouldn't put it as, unlikely.
Great. Super helpful. You know anything about that ghost on the other side of this floor?
Ghost! Oh, yes! The one I've literally never seen before! As I was just
I figure
saying,
she's a ghost. She can come through walls. She never came and visited you?
she sure as hell didn't.
Yeah, I can see why not. You're
I've
not great
never
company
seen
if I'm being
before.
completely honest.
I love this dude.
Well, I think you wouldn't be there if you tried to make a fucking teleportation circle that just never, ever goes right.
Yeah, that's probably true. All right, should we go kill this ghost?
There's plenty of ghosts.
Yeah.
Why not go after that bastard down below?
Listen, we'll get to it, but like we've been hired to exterminate everything in this place, present company excluded, of course. And so, we'll take care of one floor and then we'll get going on the next one.
I'm not gonna wait forever, just so you know.
Listen. Just can you hang out for a little bit? Like, obviously you want revenge on this dude, right?
Of course.
You spent 500 years in that room. What's a little bit more? Plus, you don't even have to stay in the room. This floor is basically clear now. You can literally go anywhere.
I cannot leave all my research here just scattered about for someone to just grab and walk away with. And there's just it's a huge fucking mess in there. And it's taken him literally days to get all this put together.
It's only been a day.
Yeah. So imagine a couple more days, he'll be finished. So,
A couple more days? Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, we only have a few days ourselves, so best get to it, gentlemen. And Fox? Yeah, I'm not sure about you. All right. I suppose. Do we want to go get deal with that ghost?
Yeah, we can go deal with the ghost.
Which way was that again?
I don't remember.
It was on the other side of the.
Just way over there.
Yeah.
We'd walk through that arena again. God, I hate that place.
You kind of stood around and did jag shit and didn't take any hits from the giant worm, so I don't even
I don't
want
want
to hear.
I can't
from
look
you.
at this guy. He's so depressing.
The
Chaffcam?
mummy?
Yeah. He makes me depressed. Every time I look at him, I take a -1 to a bunch of shit. And I can feel it.
Speaking of which, I don't know why my fear thing won't go away off of my token.
Because
extra
you are
scared.
in. Oh, are you not? Are
It
you
might
still in this
just need a
visual
refresh.
code?
No.
No,
Or are you?
we're already down here, bud. We're heading towards the. Oh, it probably would have been quicker to go up this way.
That's okay.
There we go.
So as you guys are... Oh, okay. You guys went up that way. All right.
Well, I mean, if I would have remembered correctly, I would have just gone up because I
Through
forgot that
the-
we cleared this top part out of spores and shit. So I would have just gone up through there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you guys
But-
could have gone through there if you want.
But now I have to make the trek all the way around because I can't put my token up there unless I,
Walls and shit.
Oh shit, we have this other side over here that we got to clear out too.
Yeah.
God damn it. I just remembered this door. You want to move the other 2 tokens up this way?
I could always open it.
Well, that's my question. Do we want to deal with the ghost or do we want to deal with whatever's behind door number 2?
It's a hallway.
He just opens it.
I just shove it open, like in front of me, and I'm just like, it's a hallway.
All right, yeah, you
Well,
walk in
we gotta-
and
We've got a
Oh,
few
shit, I
different
gotta
options
refresh.
here.
yeah, there's a door to the south as you open the door up to the hallway.
Door to the north.
And there's a door to the north, closer to the end of the hallway, I believe. I'm just going by what the camera's showing because I cannot see anything right now.
Or to the north.
It's in the middle of the hallway. And then a door at the end of the hallway.
Do I see anything odd or hear anything like coming from any
No.
direction?
Of course not.
It's
Ugh.
very, very quiet.
Well,
Oh, well.
this is locked.
This one's locked?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let me give it a shot.
What kind of door is it?
A locked door.
All right, go.
I have to, like,
Um.
log in and everything again.
Is this a wooden door?
Here, I'll just grab the PDF. We'll go old school here. All the doors here are quite sturdy. A lot of these sturdy doors you have been able to burst open.
Interesting.
It's nothing like what was holding Chaffcam in, though.
Well, we'll let Rootin' McShootin' here try his method first.
All right.
Huh?
Not terrible. Does a 23 get me in?
Let me see here. There we go. A 23 here. Let me see here. Okay. No, it does not.
Does a 25 get me in?
You do manage to get a click, but it's not
And
open.
then Soul tries to kick the door down. Does a 30 manage to kick the door down?
Yeah, he just
Yeah, that's how it goes like
fast and
every
just
fucking
kicks the
time.
door open. And you see another short hallway with another door.
Alright, you want to work your magic? Where is Oku, by the way?
Oku, I just deleted because I didn't want to drag him through.
Oh, okay.
Bullshit.
So theater of the mind. This is also locked.
I mean,
Try my method first.
yeah, go for it.
And then yours. Okay.
Seems
yeah.
to work pretty well for you.
Yep, same thing. Boom, bam.
This game is getting me so goddamn salty. You have no idea.
You get one click, and I just go boom.
Well, the thing
Alright,
is, you need
let's go.
with Thievery, you need multiple successes.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
This one
That's
required
so stupid.
4
Yeah, but that-
successful DC 25 Thievery
It's
checks.
so much more fun just being like door
Yeah,
unlocked.
but that way you get to keep the door intact.
Yep.
What
That's
do I
true.
see in here?
But we're in like
you see a room,
decrepit.
and it's full of shelves. They're very well stocked with looks to be preserved organs, crates filled with bones wrapped in rags, and surgical tools. 2 armor stands flank a weapon rack to the south, but they bear only a pair of gnarled sticks in leather sheaths.
Huh. Detect magic.
You do detect magic in this room.
Where do I detect the magic from?
Big old fat magic. From the shelves, there's a few different things there. I'm gonna reveal to you in a moment.
You cast detect magic and you realize you're standing on an alarm spell.
Here
Sounds
it
like
is.
something we would do in the other game.
So you find what looks to be 3 different vials of liquid, and then 2 wands.
I want those wands.
Damn the wands.
Yeah, I will take, I guess, all 3 of them. Or I guess we'll just take everything and dump it into Namied's bag
And try
since we
and-
don't know.
Identify what they are.
Yeah, I'll just a Arcana check.
Yeah, you can do some Arcana checks, sure.
For the wands. Fuck yes.
A 31. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll just use that as a cumulative check for all of them. So here's what you got. You have... Oh. Okay, so alchemy. So this would be a crafting, actually. That's okay.
I can do, well, we can do that for the what do you call it? The wands, and then I can make a crafting check for the Nope.
Yep, that's exactly the number needed was 18.
Okay.
DC 18 says right there. So, you have bestial mutagen in vial number 1. Vial number 2 is juggernaut mutagen moderate. And number 3, you end up with quicksilver mutagen moderate. All are moderate level. One makes you
Ooh.
faster, I think, or more acrobatic and faster. So that's quicksilver. Juggernaut, you get more fortuitous and gain hit points for 1 whole minute. It's like temp HP.
I mean,
And bestial, you get more muscular. You get stronger.
and you gain a claw attack.
More athletic. Yes, and you get a claw unarmed attack
And
as well.
jaw attack.
Give that
The
one a soul.
wands.
I mean, dibs on that Quicksilver mutagen.
Give that one a soul.
You get a wand of level 2 heal.
I know who's getting that one.
And the last one is a wand of summon animal, level 2.
Damn.
Do you want? Well,
Give that to Oku.
yeah. Do you want the summon animal one? So here is my
Number of good
question
there.
for you, Oku. You can already spontaneously cast heal, right?
This is true.
The only reason that I was thinking the heal might... wait. Divine Magical Primal. Fuck! Can't even cast it. Well... I could if I made a religion check, which I don't have any ranks in. Yeah, alright, you're getting that wand.
You could
I was
also
just
do
thinking...
trick magic item, but
I do have trick magic item, but I would...
both of those cell lists, so I could just do it.
Yeah, I would need to be able to like pass a religion check before I'd be able to and I mean, me having to rely on rolling anything is...
Am I taking these other two? Is that what's happening?
Yes, I think those would be good for you to take. The Juggernaut mutagen is definitely a good one for you to have. So, yeah, I mean...
10 minutes. Okay. See how that would do? Your features transform. +2 item bonus to athletics checks and unarmed. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Drawback,
I don't know, do you think you would use the
minus
bestial
1 to
mutagen?
AC? Oh, you take that out. -1 to AC. -2 to reflexes.
Oh,
Oof.
no, wait, that's not what I wanted. Here's my question about claw and jaw attacks. I'm wondering what traits the claw attacks have.
What traits? I mean, it gets to be like slashing or piercing, like that kind of thing.
Yes, but my question are what kind of traits do they have? Are they considered agile? Are they...
I'd imagine they would be. We have to look at that, I guess. Pathfinder 2E. Claw. Attack? I don't know.
Yeah, I tried looking that up.
Unarmed claw attacks.
Unarmed
I don't think
is it
it's gonna be
considered an unarmed attack?
Super. useful for you guys. I mean, the stat bonuses are helpful, but I mean, you guys already have like unarmed attacks. And your other attacks are gonna do a lot more damage than what these do.
Yeah, that's true.
If we're ever to like lose your weapons or something, then it'd be more viable option for
It's
you.
a last ditch effort.
I
things.
guess the only person
Yeah.
that I could see really being able to use it is actually Oku. Because Oku, I don't think really has a melee option for the most part.
Go play the staff.
Yeah, what kind of... it does a D8 with 2 hands.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we can sell it.
You could do that, yeah.
Alright, well. One of the rare instances where a room doesn't try and kill us.
All we had to do is kick down a couple doors.
Which an unarmed strike does the same amount of damage as the staff base, so
Yeah. Actually does less damage than your staff.
Bada bing, bada boom. It's another room.
Well, this
Alright.
certainly looks like a combat encounter room.
Yes, it does.
So you open this room. It contains several open square pits. One in each of these 3 alcoves to the north, and 2 larger pits you see in the middle of the room.
Is there chains everywhere?
No, you don't see any chains around here. You can't really see in there, but you do, as you open the door, hear some kind of rustling around the corner.
Roll initiative.
I think with that, we'll see you next week.
God damn it.
Here, Sherman.
Tell me to roll initiative.
You can next week!